Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is the first day of insanity. So it is time to incubate some bees. You're going to quickly have our Monday morning meeting, but we have to fill an incubator each day pretty much this week. And so I'll take a bunch of videos, show you how it's done. But leafcutter bee season has arrived. Okay, so we're filling up incubator 1 here. So we're gonna turn off the cold air and we're gonna start getting them all heated up here, but we'll let them fill up. So then it's gonna look like this right here. And you may have seen this in previous videos from previous years, but we got a lot of new viewers. So what's gonna happen is these are our new bee trays. The air will flow across the lid and you can see these gaps here. But the screen mesh is down below, so air can travel across, and we have gaps between each tray, so there's good airflow so we can dissipate the heat and our parasite control through there uniformly. We've got our air socks, which have holes, which my wife and Janice and Dad, they did a bunch of work on this and got all of these in, and so you can just clip these in when you're ready to go. But then we'll have stacks of these, and right now these don't have any bees in it. This was just a demonstration. We had some people touring, so we'll take these down, we'll fill them with bees, and we'll get them restacked, and we're going to fill this whole incubator with about 1,300 gallons of bees. A gallon of bees is 10,000 bees, and so if you do some quick math, I don't know, it's a lot of bees. 13 million bees will be here in this incubator by the end of the day, and we have 8 incubators, so there will be 13 million bees in each one. Slam it out, and we'll probably be filling 7 incubators this year. So, very exciting. Lots and lots and lots and lots of bees, and I'll take more video as we start filling. Okay, so up in incubator 5, we've just got a small little sample going here. These are for a company that just needed a couple, 86 gallons. So we just have little stacks here. But those little bees are starting to cook. And they're still a ways out. We probably have 25, 26 days till they start emerging. But we're starting the process. And we just got some black lights in here. We got to get set up with some light traps and stuff. Because here in the next couple days, there's going to start being parasites that start emerging. So pretty much what you're looking for is you want to control the parasites in the sense that you're killing the parasites before they're laying their eggs inside here. So if you have a whack of parasites on the black light, that means there's a lot that are alive, and 2, that they had time to get out of the tray, get all the way to the black light, all that kind of stuff. And so the black light is to help try and pull them out of the tray. But you do want to kill them kind of as they're just coming out. If you have no parasites coming out to the black light, you may have too potent of a chemical, and if they're all dying in the tray, you might be doing damage to the bees, because the bees can be susceptible as well. So it's this balance that we're trying to gauge and figure out. It's pretty exciting stuff. It may not seem exciting. They're not doing much right now, but they will be shortly. Okay, so for today, we're going to be using this weigh scale. They're bringing in the bees right now. They're going to put them right here, and then the trays. And someone's going to initially kind of do an initial fill. One person's going to make sure the weight is right. Another person's going to scan the tray, and then the other person is going to start loading it. This is getting into place. Right here, you can see, right here is we've got some of our samples, and so these are the ones we got from North Star. You can see at the top we've got total gallons of bees, so that's how many gallons we have of each of those samples. Then this is what matters here, is we want to put 2 gallons in each tray, so we know we need to put in 1.951 into that tray, 1.951 kilograms into each tray to generally have 2 gallons. And how we get that estimate is based on this live count right over here, 4,650. So we take that number and we translate that into kilograms. It's times 2 point whatever or something like that, and then we we can figure that out because there's 10,000 bees in a pound. We figure out how many is 10,000 bees in a kilogram. We times that by 2. So that's per kilogram, total kilograms for 2 gallons. And that's how we get our calculation there. And so then this tells me, okay, for that sample, we're gonna fill 179 trays, and that's gonna fill up about a quarter of an incubator. So all of these together should equal about a full incubator here. So that's how we do the calculations. We got the whole crew here today. Oh, beautiful. Alrighty, so we got Samson weighing it out. Hi. The champ. With Lito. Thank you, Lito. Star. We got everyone else here. Arnold. Let's go. And Janice is scanning here. Oh, we got the crew showing up to say hi. Hello. Oh, headbutt. Little rhinoceros. Hello. It has started. Woo! Here, you want to film me for a second? I'm going to do a sample. It's already filming right now, but then you can see inside. All right, so here's a bee sample. We're going to cut this open on the side here. See in there, there's a little white larva in there, and that's the bee larva. So it's just sleeping soundly right now, but we will soon wake it up, heat it up, get them going, and they will start developing into beautiful little bees. Thank you, sir. You should get a job as a videographer. No, but we want to keep you. Okay, so we're getting going, and I'm gonna try and mess around with this and see if we can get it to go, because this, you should be able to just pour the bees in the top, and it'll automatically load it out, weigh it out, and drop it right into the tray. But it's been giving us a bit of trouble, and I haven't gotten it figured out until too late. So I'm gonna keep working on this while they're working on that, and if we can get it going, then fantastico. But if not, we will keep weighing using the old standard method. But it would be nice to get this going here today. Okay, so I've got my bees. I'm turning on this. We're gonna go and lift up, and we're gonna dump those bees into there. Sorry, we're gonna go up high. I'm gonna try and not hit anything too essential. Okay, so here we go. Open up the box. So yes, in theory, we should be able to pour in the bees, and then it has a weight sensor that will fill this little box, this little dispensing unit, with the right weight that we want based on that live count. So I poured the bees into the top there, and then it should feed down into that little weigh scale, and then it should dispense. So got my sample I'm gonna play with. We're gonna keep going until we can figure it out. All right, and the crews are bringing in some more of the trays, lids, and bottoms. It's all pretty exciting. We're getting everything here ready to go. And then you've seen that. That's where we build our shelters. Got some more shelter materials. This is our table had a little bit of issues, so we had a couple that did not turn out so nicely, but that's part of the deal. And we'll continue working on this. Look at that. The logo looks so good on our trays. Championship material here, but get that loaded up so that when it dispenses, it goes to the right place. You like that? Beautiful little farmer fix because it went straight down, so they duct taped it at an angle so it should fill in. We'll probably get something different later. I'd like to kind of shoot it out this way and have a little more of a wide spread so then it fills it more evenly, but we'll continue working on it. First I got to get it to actually work. Okay, so after some messing about, we got this to finally work. So Janice is scanning the tray, so you can see it shows the tray number, then it'll tell us which sample it's coming from, which incubator is going in, and when it was trayed up. And so here in a second, so as you scan them in, they just fill in the Excel sheet automatically. It's a beautiful thing. So then out in the field, when you scan it, we'll be able to say, okay, it's tray 6917, and then we'll be able to look it up and know exactly which sample, which incubator, and we'll be able to pull up the incubator data, so like the temperature fluctuations and the when we put Vapona in, when did we start, how long did we have to hold it, was there parasites in it, was there any chalk brood, which we're lucky we haven't had any chalk brood, and so we've been good on that front.
but it gives us a whole bunch of data, and then we'll be able to track generational studies. So we'll be able to say, okay, these bees came from this field, which went to these blocks, which went to this sample, which then went to this incubator, to this field, to this sample, and so on and so forth. And so no idea if there will be some interesting information we can glean from that, but we'll be able to pull that. We'll also be able to see if it was a canola field or alfalfa field that it was on, or phacelia or buckwheat, all that kind of stuff. And so we'll be able to try and see if certain bees just tend to do better on certain crops, are more healthy, more efficient, all that kind of stuff. So lots and lots and lots and lots of data. And we'll be doing thousands and thousands of trays. So a little bit chaotic, but I'm stepping away from the bees for a little bit. I've got some grade rings, concrete grade rings that are new special ones that we've got to get delivered, but they're top secret for now. You'll get updates on those later. So I got to run those to pre-con, and then I'm also running to the field. We're going to get Doug set up on the planter, so I'll show him quick how to do it. Probably knows everything about it, and he's be just fine. But I'll come and just quick check on him, and then race those rings in, then come back, check on the bees. So it looks like things are going good, and hopefully they'll get that incubator done and get started on incubator 2 by tonight, and then we'll ramp the heat up, and they're cooking. It's all awesome. I realize I keep saying it's very exciting, very exciting. I'm sure Kyle could do a whole one of those highlight reel of exciting, and me saying it in a not a very exciting voice, but it is all very exciting.